Hi, this is Ray from Honeytop Bees. Wanted to show you my two-frame nuke with feeder. So Barnyard Bees, David over there does a great job with describing the uses of the two-frame nuke, and we've had success with them as well. I've made a modification, which may be of interest to some of you with it. And what I've done is I've made it just a little bit wider. And the reason why I've made it a little bit wider is so that I can put a frame feeder inside of it, and then the two frames. I like this for a couple of reasons. It gives me the versatility of putting, of being able to put sugar water in with a new two-frame mating nuke in order to give them some nutrition to draw out comb. And it also gives me the versatility if I have two frames and they're filling up quickly and I'm not quite ready to move them to a 5-frame nuke, or I'm not quite sure what to do, but I realize they're out of space, I can go ahead and take that feeder out and put in 2 more frames here, basically making it a 4-frame nuke. But the main reason is, again, because of the versatility that the feeder gives me. The only other thing that I do that's differently, in addition to the normal hole on the front, is I have a, you can see it there in the back, I have a vented hole on the back. We're in South Carolina. Summers are pretty hot here, so I buy these little discs on eBay and Amazon, and they're only a couple dollars. You can buy from any bee supply store a similar disc that has different holes and different vents in it. But for my purposes here, I just put hardware cloth on the inside. Really should be probably closer to number 8 so that the bees don't fill it up with propolis, but I didn't have any number 8, so I used something that's just a little bit smaller. Might be a problem for me later, but and then this disc just rotates around. If I wanted to close it off, if I was overwintering in this, I would be able to close this off to make it a little bit warmer. But in the summer, the ventilation, this gives another option for air to be able to flow through the hive. So those are the couple modifications I've made to the two-frame mating nuke. I make these myself. Really encourage you to make your own stuff if you can. It's significantly cheaper. Most of the dimensions are going to be standard, but the inside is 5 5/8, which is probably a 1/4 of an inch larger than it needs to be. But I like to make my mating nukes just a hair larger than is actually needed for the frames. Not a lot, but sometimes when the bees don't build the comb out right or whatever, I like to have just a little bit, a 1/4 of an inch of room. I don't really care if they build the comb out the extra bit on one end, on one side or not. And so anyway, that's the inside dimension. The top, the top and the side dimensions are all going to be standard, but if you need them, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be glad to give you dimensions for this two-frame feeder, two-frame nuke plus feeder. Please watch, like, and subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you.